Hi everyone, let's talk about this amazing product, the Tineco, the vacuum that mops and wet mops and vacuums. And yes, I still have it, my Dyson, and I have it next to it. Let me tell you why I love this so much more. Okay, so first of all, it comes with a charger, and basically as soon as you place it on the charger, it talks, and if you would like to enable or disable the talking, you would just click this button on the back. Voice prompts disabled. So I like to have mine enabled because when you place it on here, it'll say charging has commenced. And so this is at like 62%. Okay, it needs to be self-cleaned. But I'm gonna use it and then I'll show you how to self-clean it, but that's the self-clean option. Okay, so it comes with all of these products, okay? And it also comes with a sample cleaning solution. So as far as the solution goes, you can only use this cleaning solution. And this size comes with it. Later on, if you use it and start loving it, you can purchase the bigger size. One recommendation I have is even when you purchase the larger size, do not throw this away, because so here's the little compartment that it goes in, okay? So there's obviously a certain place you can fill it up until, but it tells you exactly what to do here. So you fill it up with hot water, and then with this smaller one, I'm gonna remove this out of the picture, but you fill up the cleaning solution with this whole thing. So this is the size, and I just grab this one and pour it in here every time this is done, because this is just so much lighter, smaller, and convenient to use. If you were to use the larger one, you would do half of it. So for me, convenient wise, I just prefer to use this. So you fill this entire thing up, it goes in here, you add water, that's the max, and then you close it, okay? It's kind of small, and the water does finish, so if you have a pretty large house, you might need to fill water up a few times. Just keep that in mind. But I have been able to do my entire house, which is fairly large, with just one. Just depends on which settings you use. Okay, so then that goes up here, and let me try to do this with one hand, but it pretty much just snaps into place, okay? So that's the clean water. What I love about it is the fact that the clean water stays in one place and the dirty water stays in another place. So this is the dirty water. I had used it, so I just rinsed it out, but we're gonna go ahead and put it back. Really difficult to do this with one hand, so please bear with me. And then you can do that, and this part goes in here. And again, just like the top, click this down and it snaps into place, just like that, okay? The roller, an extra roller does come with it. I will get to this later when I show you how to kind of clean everything out, and I'll show you how to take it out. Okay, so everything just is so user-friendly and just snaps into place. That's what I love about it. Okay, so cleaning wise. All right, now for the moment of truth. I have already used a little bit of this to clean one of the rooms, but over here I have some dirty water and some bits of uncooked oatmeal. So what you do is you can put your foot down here and kind of just tilt it back, and you have two options here, the power button and an auto mode. If you click the auto mode, it won't turn on. You would need to do power and then auto mode. But this is just if you want it stronger, and I typically use this if I've had guests over or if I know my home is really dirty. Otherwise, just power it on. And what I love about it is vacuums are typically like you need to put in the strength and push it, but this, I don't know if you could tell when I turned it on, and I'm not really doing anything, and it just kind of goes with me holding it. So pay attention to that. notice, it vacuumed it, all of it, in like one time going in front and back, and it mopped. And honestly, it's the most amazing thing because it saves so much time. But here's the trick. This is what I recommend. After you finish everything, first things first is you're gonna need to self-clean. So we're gonna do that right now. So you're gonna put it back on here, and it tells you
whether to run self-cleaning cycle. Please begin self-cleaning cycle.
So when it tells you please begin self-cleaning, you're gonna go up here and you're gonna hit the self-cleaning option. And then it starts cleaning its brush and doing its thing, and the water
Dirty water tank.
fills in into with the rest of the dirty water. So we're gonna go ahead and do that right now. So we're gonna hit self-cleaning.
Start self-cleaning. Cleaning brush ready.
So another great thing about it is the fact that it guides you through the process. It'll say self-cleaning process complete. Please remove dirty water tank and clean the debris channel. So then you would remove the dirty water, and I typically like to take it out. See, there's the oatmeal, and you're gonna place all of this into the sink. I'm gonna go dump this in the toilet, so you can see how dirty that one little place of water was. So for the oatmeal and any other debris, you would kind of obviously have to take this out and dump it into a trash can. Okay, so once you do that, you can just take the dirty water and just dump it. See how dirty that was? And that's nothing compared to what it normally is like. I like to do that in the toilet. Okay. So there's a little bit of oatmeal in there. So then what I like to do, and I strongly recommend this part, is you have to rinse all of this. And this is nothing because I had cleaned my house before this. But I recommend taking it all out. And I know this part can be time consuming and just feel really annoying and difficult, but I like to remind myself that I save time by using this to vacuum and wet mop my entire house, and so I don't have an excuse to not do this. Also, if you don't do this, and for some reason I can't open this right now, but it ends up smelling so bad, and it stays wet in there. So all you have to do is take out your brush, rinse it, and just leave it there. So the next time you go use it, put this down for a second. The next time that you go use it, it is clean, new, and you're all good to go. So then, rinse it out. You could use Downy soap, sorry. And then you just leave it there. Rinse out the rest of the parts, and you just leave it in the sink to dry. That way the next time you come to mop, all of this is already dry, it's ready, and you have absolutely nothing to worry about.